They are on the edge of a mountain, of adhesion, and on the edge of control. More than 1,400 metres above sea level, just a few hours' drive from the French city of Lyon, is the setting for round 4 of the Andros Trophy. This 8-round series takes place during the off-season break for most forms of motorsport. Essentially, it's circuit racing on a rally super special stage.
It is an incredible atmosphere here. If it was daytime and we went about 100 metres that way, we could ski or snowboard down the slopes. There's a good-sized, hardcore crowd here to see the bikes, the single-seater buggies, and of course, the Trophy Andros gearing up for the final. It's a bit like any race meeting, really. There are hot dog stands, corporate facilities, just that it's -5 and snowing.
Because it is such a unique form of racing, the Andros Trophy has attracted drivers from all sorts of disciplines over the past 20 years. Yvonne Muller, winner of the Sandown 500 with Craig Lowndes in 2005, has won this series 10 times. And one of the greats of Formula One, Alain Prost, is the current champion. He drives for Toyota with recently retired F1 racer Olivier Panis.
During 20 years, everybody said to me, if you want to be quick in a formula, you don't need to slide, you need to stay all the time on the line. And this is a completely opposite. The first time when I drove this car, you say, before the corner, you need to be backward. So, backward.
Also, the ambience is very good. So, after Formula One, after all kind of different discipline where you are fighting very hard and you have a lot of pressure, we have a different pressure. We have the sportive pressure, but not the outside pressure from the media, from the competition, from other drivers. It's like a circus, like a family. So we like it.
There are all sorts of makes and marques in the field. Toyota uses the Auris, the French version of a Corolla. But this purpose-built ice racer is powered by a 3-litre V6 Lexus engine, which produces 360 horsepower. The engine is mid-mounted in a space-frame chassis, which tips the scales at just 950 kilos, creating a better power-to-weight ratio than a WRC car.
It's 4-wheel drive cars, 4-wheel steering, no electronic. Really, because of the rule, we don't want to become a very expensive series. We can modify a lot of things in the suspensions, more mechanical things.
I mean, we are lucky to have like a Toyota France push a lot for this series, and we have a really professional team. This helps also because, you know, most of the time every race you have a car to be on the podium anyway, and this is also a big motivation.
Now, a critical aspect of the car's performance are these 16-inch control tyres. It's the Continental brand. There are 232 metal studs that have been moulded into the rubber. Each competitor has 1 set per race, so that's 8 tyres across the race weekend. And as you can imagine, they tell us you've got to be really judicious with the way that you use the tyres to avoid wearing out the studs and therefore reducing the level of grip.
And depending on weather, the 800-metre track can change dramatically during the race meeting. Take a look at how busy Alain Prost is during this flying lap. Practice is limited, and results from a series of short heats determine the lineup for the final. Whilst crashes are inevitable, the rules are structured to discourage contact with a greater reward for finalists. On the night we were there, Prost and Panis didn't win, but Olivier has since broken through for a victory, and Alain took the title for the 2nd year in a row.
The risk is really nothing. It's not bad, I tell you. It's keep inside, you know, the body, the motivation to fight, to compete, and it's a good feeling.